Hi, I'm Wild Bill, Artistic Affairs Correspondent for Redbeard Pirate Radio, and this is a Redbeard Pirate Radio Artistic Stream of Consciousness segment for this 8th of April 2023. Springtime in an artist's mind. Statistics are enervated without context. Consider, I had 21 views on YouTube for yesterday's posts combined. If that doesn't seem like much, some of my favorite content creators get 100K views on the first day for a single video, we might first count all the views I have over 12 years, 42,000, and compare that total to yesterday's 21 views times the same period, which nets us a total of 87,000. More than twice the real number. So yesterday was twice as good as the arithmetic mean in a simple model. Double the usual number of views, in other words. 100% increase in engagement. That's not nearly the highest one-day score, but it's double the arithmetic mean, the statistical average of our most common, most simple mathematical model. So 21 views is a victory. Many thanks to you, those of you who find me entertaining. That over half of those views, 12, were for my newest song, the Undecided Waltz, is both flattering and rewarding. The why of things. My sainted Da often admonished me to, quote, take small steps, son, end quote. Now that I get it, I see he was right, for almost everyone else. He thought I could be normal if I tried hard enough, if I just put one foot in front of the other. But my mind doesn't work that way. I can't take small steps. I freeze when I can see the destination. My way is to take great leaps into the darkness, over the void, across my current state of ignorance. I never know where I'll land or what I'll see when I get there. If I were redesigning myself, I wouldn't go for how I am. Instead, I'd opt for a personality more conducive to the maintenance of a steady state within the commonweal. I'd plan every destination in advance. Small steps get you there. Don't make waves. And the art I have otherwise produced would never be. Stability is the tonal, what we know, understand, can fit within. What I am is about 90% outside of that. I live in the Nagwal, that which remains unknown, unplumbed, safely alien. Dependable habits of a healthy, contributive lifestyle live in the tonal. Art is a voice crying out from the Nagwal, help, I'm drowning. The tonal is light, the Nagwal is darkness. The light blinds me, freezes me, so that I am a stag in the headlights of reality. The darkness conceals me from that awful light until the next car comes around the corner. In Freudian terms, my subconscious drives motivation in the form of sublimation transference away from extraordinary anxiety into the self-perceived, quote, safe, end quote, realms of art and artistry. It's a compensatory mechanism which keeps me from freaking out every minute over unaddressed inner conflict. The source of these conflicts powers the mechanism forever. My mental bridges were already burned when I was very young. Small steps can no longer cross the enormous gap between me and reality. This is what happens when you force-feed a silent savant the language. You break the will of the subject, cause trauma that cannot be solved by the subject. You create not the cured savant, but the erratic genius, itself an escape mechanism from that terrible trauma. I hope competent psychiatrists see this post. Competence in this sense is not awarded by means of counting cures. It is awarded by agencies unable to cure. So that's the mind of a poet in the spring. This is my everyday. Imagine floundering in that sea, and instead of seeking land, I am somehow managing to throw lifesavers at the boats passing me by. Songs and poems, novels, streams of consciousness vlogs and analyses. To paraphrase an old nursery rhyme, when it is good, it is very, very good. But when it is bad, it is horrid. Or say, there are some things man was not meant to meddle with, and I might have been one of them. The reason that I get frozen when I can see the destination is because I need to know how thin the ice is. It is impossible to know that in advance, so I never step out on the ice at all. Now, it's worth asking, what would I have been otherwise? a great graphic artist, unable to tie his own shoes. An archer of the first water, a misfit, an unprofitable resource, an albatross hung around the neck of my family. This is Wild Bill, 8th of April, 2023.